Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. This week's topic is what you may not realize you're doing and how it affects your health. So this one is really important because I see it a lot when I'm talking with people or working with clients. They're very negative, right? And I'm not saying it's not okay to be negative, but what people don't realize and why I wanted to talk about it is when you are like that, then it is affecting your health. You are going to have trouble getting better if you're always negative, if your thoughts are always negative, if your words are always negative. You're going to have trouble healing yourself because you're sitting down in the lower vibration, and a lot of times that's why you're not feeling well. And yes, it is because of traumas that have happened to you, and I get that. And again, I'm going to say things have happened to you that have been bad, and yes, it's not fair and it's not right, but if you want to feel better, then you have to make the effort to heal from them, right? And the good news is you have the power to do that. You have the power to overcome those things and get better. And the first step is watching yourself. Are you always negative in your actions, thoughts, and words? Because the thing is, when you have this trauma, you get to the point where you don't realize that you're doing it and to the extent you're doing it. First step would be really starting to pay attention to what you're saying, what you're thinking, and what you're doing. Right? So, for example, what are you focusing on in your day? That would be the first place to start looking. What are you focusing on? Are you looking at all the things that are beautiful and great around you? Or are you looking at all the things that you don't like or you are hurt by or that make you angry in your life? What are you focusing on a daily basis? And if you're focusing on things that aren't good, then that's a starting point. You want to start looking at the things that are good in your life, right? I want you to find yourself, what are you talking about? What are you to other people? Are you talking about the positive things that happened in your day? Or are you talking about the negative things that happened in your day? That's another place to start looking at. Where is my focus, right? Am I really just sitting in the crap of my day? Or am I looking for the good? So do you see the pattern there? I want you to try it because I want you to understand too. Because people, I myself too, because I remember back in the day when I was first started to understand the healing process, people would tell me stuff like, look at the good. And I remember thinking, well, what about this? What if this person is rude to me, And then I got to the point where, no, you don't have to react rude because somebody was rude to you, right? What does it hurt? We're in this fight or flight all the time. And that's why we stay in the negative part, because we're trying to protect ourselves. But we need to let that fight or flight go because it's affecting our health. And we need to start not looking for the negative, because when we keep doing that, that's what we're bringing into our life. We want to start looking for the positive things. We want to start speaking of the positive things. And once you can understand this, it's going to be life-changing for you. It was life-changing for me to start understanding what this actually does. And you don't need to stay in the negative thoughts and the negative words. The next step, I would say, so start looking at the positive, right? And start understanding why you are in the negative, right? The next step would be pay attention to what you're speaking. What are you saying? So when somebody asks you, how was your day? Do you go, yeah, it was good? Or do you go, oh, it was crap, or it was okay? Do you see the difference in the energy of what was said there? Now, if you really have something going on and you need to talk to somebody about it, then yeah, say, no, I've had a rough day or something. But if it's something you're always saying every day, oh, it was okay, it was never good, there is good things that are happening to you every day. But if you're not focusing on the good things, then you're not saying them and you're not remembering them. Do you see? There is good things every day happening to you. And if you don't think there is, then you really need to start looking, and that would be another step for you to take. There is good things happening to you, and you really need to look for them, because it will change your life when you start to notice the good things in your life and don't let them overshadow the bad. Because when you can do that, it will change your life. So, an example of a good thing, if you need to look for it, is somebody smiled at you today, or the sun is shining in my face, or I was able to go for a walk, or I was able to sit outside because the weather was nice. Those are simple things. Or even a butterfly came by. Or like I said, I've told you guys about the pens. I got these great pens. You've got to look for the things that lift you up and really pay attention to those. Put those more emphasis in your life for your day rather than the things that were bad. Because everybody has things that happen to them every day that aren't good. So it's about what you're going to focus on. And then you'll bring more of that good to you, because we're manifestors. So learn to start paying attention to what you're doing, okay? That's the most important thing, because people don't understand. I see it over and over again with my clients and people around me. They don't realize how negative they are being, and they don't realize what they're saying and how it is affecting them. Right? They just don't realize it. They keep going, because I'll have these podcasts and videos and when I'm talking in the membership group, I'll say all these things, but then they don't remember, or they didn't connect it that is what they're doing. Okay? So that's the important thing here, is start to connect. What are you doing? Right? You are powerful. Don't let anybody make you think differently. You are powerful. You can overcome these things, but it's about changing the way you think. It's about looking for the good in your day. Those things alone are going to change your life. You will see a huge difference in yourself. And it's your responsibility to overcome these traumas that have happened to you. And maybe it's not fair. It's not fair that these things happen to you. But the beauty of it is you have the power to overcome it and not let it affect you for the rest of your life, you know? So start paying attention, because I can guarantee you don't realize a lot of the things that you're saying, and you don't realize what negative space and what negative energy you are putting out there in the world. And you just don't realize you're doing it, because I see it over and over again. So pay attention and start to look at, what am I saying? Am I ever looking at the good? Am I portraying the good? Am I focusing on the good, or am I focusing on the bad? And be honest with yourself, because sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow when you realize that how negative you're being, okay? And just work at it and look at these things, and it will change your life, okay? So one last time, look at what you're focusing on in your daily life. Look at how you respond when people ask, how was your day? Is it every day you're in oh, it was okay, or oh, it was really crappy? Just pay attention to that. And once you start catching yourself, you can start catching yourself and change those thoughts, you know? They're still going to be there. It's not like I still have them, but the point is I don't let them go too far out of control. I'm like, nope, we're not going to go there, and then bring it back in. I think it's Joe Dispenza. He says, pay attention to your thoughts. And when you see them going on this way to grumpy, whatever, go stop and catch yourself. And then think of a good thought. Okay? All right. So that's what I've got for today. If you enjoyed this podcast, I have a membership group. We meet twice a month on Tuesdays where I answer your questions and you give me topics you'd like to talk about. And then on Wednesdays, I send healing to you, whatever you post you want healing sent to. And on Mondays, I do a group channeled message for the group, just for you guys. You also get the accountability of other people going through what you're going through. And the accountability to remember you have these tools that you can catch yourself, right? You have the accountability in there, and that's the big part, and I'm in there with you. So we'd love to have you in there. All the links are in the description below. Let's get ready for the healing meditation. If you are driving or using heavy machinery, you need to stop listening to the podcast now, because we are going to be doing a healing meditation, and the energy is very powerful and can make you sleepy and lose concentration. Come back when you stop driving or using the heavy equipment and enjoy the healing meditation. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. This time on the exhale, relax your whole body. All right, I want you to imagine this blue light coming in the top of your head and this red light coming up from your root chakra, both going to your heart. So the blue is coming down to your heart and the red is coming up to your heart. Those two colors are going to blend and make violet. I want you to imagine this violet light spreading out throughout your body. It's getting larger and larger. It's going up into your head. It's clearing and cleansing and purifying anything that no longer serves you. It's going down your arms, down into your solar plexus and your sacral, and then down to your root and down both legs, all the way down to your feet. And once it fills up your physical body, that violet color flame is going to spread out into your energy, filling up your aura, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. All right, now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God, Source, whatever your belief is. It's going down into your heart. You're going to imagine that light just spreading just like we did with the violet flame, spreading out up into your head, neck, shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, now down both legs. And again, as it fills up your body, now it's going to fill up your aura, your whole energy. So you're just surrounded and in this gold light. Now I want you to imagine this blue light coming into the top of your head. It's going down to your heart, and this blue light's coming, and then it's going to come up from your root also chakra and meeting in your heart. So it's coming down from your crown chakra and your root chakra, and then it's meeting in your heart. These blue lights are going to start twirling in counterclockwise direction. You're going to imagine them going into a look like a tornado, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. until it's as big as your whole body. Once it's as big as your whole body, I want you to imagine an X at the end of this tornado. You're disconnecting from anything that is no longer serving your highest and best with this. All right, now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming into the top of your head. It's filling up your heart again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to those that have harmed you. And if you've been with me for a while, you know we do this to heal for you, right? So I want you to send this healing energy from your heart to them, but only to right at the edge of them, because you can't force healing on them. But you want to put it there so if they want it, they can take it. This is to heal for you, not for them. You don't have to be around them, hang around them, talk to them. It's up to you. But you need to heal it for you. So send that healing now from you to them and heal all the situations that happened that have hurt you. And now, when you feel that's done, I want you to do the same thing for those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of it, just do it with the intention that it goes to those you may have harmed. Same thing, send the healing from you to them, just to the edge of their energy, so they can decide if they want it or not. And this is helping for you to heal. And them also. Now I want you to send gold light. You're going to bring it down from the top of your head to your heart. Send gold light to those people in your family. Now I want you to add sending gold light to those in your city. And now send gold light to those in your state. And now send gold light to everyone in your country. And now send gold light to everyone around the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. And I'm going to send healing energy now to you, so sit back and relax, and I will send it now. If you feel any twitching throughout your body, it's just the energy breaking blockages. So just relax through it. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it. And this time on the exhale, release everything that came up for you that needs to be released. Open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, that's what I have for today. Go have a great day. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy and lifts you up. Do at least one thing every day that you love to do. And then do at least one thing of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is. Do at least one self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good everywhere in everything. And when you see something good in somebody, say it to them. And write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to start to see a difference in your life. So that's all I have for today. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.